Hey y'all. Let me get these lips greased. All right. So what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. If not, I hope you get to feeling well soon. And I just want to welcome you all to the I Am channel. I am your girl Kesia, and thank y'all so much for coming to the kickback. Y'all know that's the theme I'm going for this channel is a kickback. So forgive me if I'm chewing on this gum, but my mouth is just so stale, and I don't know, I needed something in it. So as you already know from the title, I wanted to present and show you guys the very special tarot cards I got. And my dog is making all of the noise in the background, so if you hear a bunch of shuffling, walking, heavy breathing, it's my dog, I'm sorry. But and my nails are raggedy. Let's go ahead and get all of that out of the way before we get into it. I don't try to be distracted by anything. All right, so I'm getting ready to go to work soon, but I wanted to come on and show you guys my tarot deck cards. The reason these are so special is because they were given to me on Mother's Day, and they are my very first set. You all can see they came from Spencer's. So my brother-in-law, he actually got these cards for me, and he had already told me he had them, so I was so excited to get them. I finally got them in my hand. I know this is my first video talking about tarot cards, but I told you guys that's what we would be doing. So this is going right along with the channel. So I wanted to just kind of open them up and show you guys how they looked. They are very creative cards. I got a lot of reverses in here. I am a very new reader. I'm a new beginner. I have not read for anyone else. If I do read for anyone else, like I did a reading for my husband, I told him about it, but it wasn't like, okay, he's in front of me and all of that. He was just in the room, and I was just trying to play around and get used to the cards, put my energy into the cards, seeing what I could come up. Seeing what I could come up with, and if the cards would resonate with the things I was asking, and of course they did. I am really just following my path of being intuitive and opening up and just letting all this awareness and letting all the positivity flow in and out of my life freely. So yeah, and it's led me to tarot cards. I first got into tarot cards through astrology. I've always been one to I know I'm saying a lot. I've always been one to look up my horoscope, even as a small child, probably like 10, 11, 12. I can't remember the exact age I came across zodiacs and astrology, but that's how I got into it. Well, it kind of sparked an interest. It wasn't that I began studying. It was just like I would check out my horoscope, see what it says. And then as I became more aware, more self-aware, as I became more conscious, I just started, I don't know, I just kind of let destiny lead me into the things that I'm into now. Michele Knight is a extraordinary tarot reader. Michele Knight, she's not a tarot reader. She does read tarot, but she's an extraordinary astrologist. She knows when the planets are moving, where they at, what they're squaring, what they're trying. Like, she is to the T. So I began watching her. It's been a few years now, probably about 4 years, if not longer than that I've been watching Michele Knight. And as she always says, that's with one L. And I'm going to put her website somewhere, either in the description or in a card for y'all if y'all want to go check her out, because she is on point. She's amazing. So, and she has a website and all these things, and she has added tarot reading to the end of her astrology. So, you will get your weekly astrology, you'll get your monthly astrology, and she always ends it with a tarot reading. And, it's just always on point for me. I just love her energy. So that being said, one day I was looking at one of her videos, and as it went off, I came across the channel, which is I came across the House of Oshun channel. Shout out to Lulu. All right, let me tell y'all about this lady. She is amazing. She's amazing. She like one of my aunts. She's like my spiritual mother. Like, I don't know. As soon as I started watching her video, from the very first video that I saw, I was just immediately drawn to her and just wanted to hear every video she put out. I even cross-watch other signs. And what she does is she does monthly readings and mid-monthlies and for each zodiac sign. And she's not even into astrology. Like, I'm not saying she's not into it, but that's not her thing. She's a tarot reader. But some of the things that she says, and of course she doesn't know, I've already watched Michelle, and Michelle is talking about these planets lining up with this, that, and the third. I'll go over here and check out Lulu, and she's talking about that energy and doesn't, you know, really, she's probably not even aware. I'm not even going to say probably. I'm going to say I know she's not aware. She's just saying things. She's listening to the spirit. She's very intuitive as well. And she's just down to earth. So, you know, these are two fabulous ladies. I'm definitely going to leave the House of Oshun website and that channel link, so you guys can definitely go check her out. She's just, I don't know, she makes my day. She does Saturday Night Lives, and today is Saturday, so I get off work. I'm hoping she'll do one tonight, because I definitely want to get involved in on the conversations that she has, you know, all of that good stuff. And I'm rambling now, but that is just how excited I get when I think about, you know, these two ladies. And definitely, like I said, the House of Oshun, just, I guess because there's so much more to the channel. Michelle is great as well, but she kind of, you know, just sticks to what it is that she do. And Lulu has these spiritual live conversations where anything and everything is talked about. It is so rejuvenating to my spirit anytime I get on that channel, like, hands down. So yeah, so anyway, all of that to say, this is how I was led into tarot cards, watching her. I also watch Water Star Vibes. She's good. I like watching her. She's different. She does what she calls, hold on a minute, let me think. I'm not sure the exact term she used, and I'm just sitting here trying to think, but it's like she does like a story time, and she says she has dreams, I guess, concerning each zodiac, and not per se, don't take that word for word, but she does give story times and, you know, visuals, so that, you know, each sign can kind of get more of a picture of an idea of what's going on with them at that time. She's really good as well. And I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I watched before I move on. And High Vibrations, shout out to her as well. I'm going to leave all of these links for all four of these ladies. They're amazing readers. They all stand out to me in their own way and for different reasons. I follow their channels for different reasons. But I just have to give them the credit for where I have come. You know, I can't say I'm going to give them the credit. I definitely going to give you know, God the credit for that, but just for them being the messengers that they are, and for me running into them, I appreciate it. All right, so I'm moving on from that now. But I wanted to come on and show you guys my tarot cards. As I was saying, I've already showed them to you one time, but they are so, my ring light showing all up on the reflection of these new cards. They even have, because I was looking up some of the names of, you know, these deities that are on these cards. And that's Lilith. And they all just kind of have, like, you know, this is Phoenix, you know. And it's not all just mystical. There are some, I'm dropping cards. Scratch that. I don't know what I was thinking. They're all basically mystical cards. And on my phone I have two different tarot card apps. One just entitled Tarot. The other one is Galaxy Tarot Card app. And those were the first apps I started out with, and they give you a card each day, you know, if you choose that notification. And they're very good apps too. They started me out. They were the reason I had to get the real deal in my hand. And you see how the universe just provided that. I did not tell my brother-in-law to get me these cards. I was just letting him know about those ladies I was telling you about. And voila, this is what I manifested. But I've been wanting me some. And that's so special to me, along with my stones that I was showing you guys in my other video. So I just wanted to come on real quick, just let y'all know this is like the introduction of tarot to the channel, because future wise I may be doing some readings. I don't know yet. We'll just see where, you know, the spirit leads me with that. Until then, I'll be doing my own personal readings. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and put that out. I do plan to come back later on tonight when I get off and do another video. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I just definitely feel the need to send out some encouraging words and to address, he is breathing so hard, but to send out some encouraging words and to address some situations, you know, just to help humanity. I'm gonna just say it like that. I've been seeing some things, and y'all know better, period. But I try to keep my spiritual and my physical, you know, realms. I know they're supposed to be joined, but sometimes y'all, when you are like me, I'm still strengthening my spiritual side, and I've always been a spiritual person, but the intuitive side. And then, you know, you go to work or you're doing these day-to-day mundane things that you normally do, and you might be in a restaurant waiting on your food, and you just see or hear some absurd, like, things that I call, you don't set humans back 400 years. You don't set us back. You don't set black people back, okay? And I'm just keeping it real. I said humans, but you don't set black people back. So, and not just, you know, black people, all kinds of people, all races, all backgrounds. It ain't even got nothing to do with color at all. It's just the upbringing. So I definitely want to send out some encouraging words and address some things. And I'm going to come back and do that after work. So I'm getting ready to get off of here because I got to go. I love y'all. Bye.